Day, a court hearing was supposed to happen, but it was postponed today for the man accused of shooting two Pima County deputies. The hearing will take place next Tuesday instead. Jordan Sanchez is expected to appear in Pima County Superior Court. The 29-year-old is being held without bond and facing 13 felony charges. Released back at home now is Deputy Wells, one of the two officers shot. Meanwhile, Deputy McEwen is still in the hospital. No word on his condition. And after this really big incident, News 4 Tucson did reach out to law enforcement to see what it is like to not only work in the field like this, but how their spouses deal with this as well. News 4 Tucson's Jafet Serrato is live at the Pima County Sheriff's headquarters. So, Jafet, what did they have to tell you?
Being in law enforcement can be a very difficult job. Tonight, we spoke with members of the Pima County Sheriff's Department here. They tell me that although their job is filled with a lot of uncertainty, they claim they have the best job in the world.
These young men and women come to us. I'm sorry. They're 22, 25. They have such good hearts.
Sheriff Chris Nanos is tearing up knowing the risks that his deputies make every single day. Most recently, two of his deputies were shot last week near Morena.
These two young men, they put it all out there. They did a great job.
Someone who knows what it's like to step in a deputy's shoes is spokesman Keith B., who used to answer those calls for 3.5 years.
The moment you're walking up to that door and you're about to make contact with that subject, you do kind of have to think about it and make sure that you're mentally and physically prepared.
Something the two deputies definitely did last week.
Definitely wish the best for them and their families. So hopefully that road to recovery is quick.
A recovery that would also involve a spouse. Meet Patricia Kelly, who is also a deputy. Her husband has been in law enforcement for 15 years.
I can think of several times that I knew of a major call that was working and he wasn't answering text messages or he wasn't answering phone calls.
But Kelly says at the end of the day, you can only depend on trust, love, and faith to keep the relationship strong.
There's a fear for everybody who does this job. So you just kind of have to come down and believe that everything is going to be okay.
And for anyone looking into getting into this field, Sheriff Nanos has one piece of advice.
I would never, ever tell anybody, don't take this job because it's too dangerous. It's just for certain people. I welcome all of those out there to come and join us because it is the greatest job.
During the interview with Sheriff Nanos, he also talked about gun legislation. He says it's often politicized, but he says, quote, I just look at it from a perspective of we need to find a way to quit hurting each other. He also credits all the training it takes to save deputies' lives every single day. Reporting from the Pima County Sheriff's Office, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.
Right now.